Hi Gemini, welcome to February. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. And so this month, in February, we have a full moon in Leo on the 9th. And then on the 14th, Happy Valentine's Day. And then we have on the 16th, Mercury goes retrograde, and it'll be retrograde till March. And then on the 23rd, we have a new moon in Pisces. So let's see what Gemini, we'll get to the astrology later. Let us see, what does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of February? And also happy Chinese New Year of the rat. We just had the new moon in Aquarius and the Chinese New Year. So let's see, what does Gemini need to know about love and relationships? What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of February 2020? What is coming up? The Empress, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Fool, the Star, wow, the Justice, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Empress. This is a card. So you're starting the month off concerned about home and family. This is the Mother card. It's also a card about creativity and abundance. So for some of you, you may want to have a family or start a family. Some of you might be really concerned with creating that family environment, having a relationship where you can create that family. For others, it could be a creative project. You're giving birth to something. So if you're not giving birth to a child or having the desire to do that, you could be thinking about some type of creative project. You're on a new path. You're starting on a new path this month that's bringing creativity and abundance into your life and more security, financial security. Because you have this King of Pentacles crossing you. So this person could be instrumental in helping you achieve a goal and helping you to bring abundance into your life. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person is very down to earth. Someone who deals with money. Someone may own their own business. Someone who's good with finances. So you could be, if you're starting a business, you could be thinking about getting a business loan. If you're in a relationship, the person you're interested in could be someone very stable. Someone that is it could be a little bit different than the type you normally are attracted to. Someone a little bit less exciting, but more reliable and more down to earth. Someone who cares about home, family, and who is concerned about financial security, who feels safe and secure. They like to earn money. They like to have a good job that brings in money because it helps them to feel safe. They like to provide for their family and the people that they love. So in the past, you have this Queen of Wands. You could have been dealing with a fire sign in the past. That could be Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Wands energy is someone who's a good manager. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. And she knows how to juggle multiple projects. She can keep a home together. She can run a business. She's very active and very ambitious. She's not a shrinking violet. So this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past, or someone that you're dealing with that represents something within you that you could have, I feel like it's possible that you could have been given a position of authority or leadership at work, or you could be dealing with someone, or you're deciding to take charge of your life, to take a leadership role, to create a new beginning in your life, to take action, to go for what you want. Instead of sitting home and waiting for it to come to you, you're deciding, no, I want something. I want change. I want my life to be more prosperous, more abundant. I want to be doing something that's more creative. I want to be with a person, a partner, that brings security and financial stability to my life. And you have this Fool card here. This is a card of wiping the slate clean, starting over. So if you're in a relationship, you could be leaving someone behind and starting a new cycle. Because the Fool is about putting you in an environment that you've never experienced before. So you might be in a relationship. If you're starting a new relationship, it's with someone that is very different. Someone that not your typical type. So it could be someone that's very different than what you had been attracted to in the past. And it's a little scary, but it can bring you a lot of joy. You have the Star here. The Star is a card of hope and fulfillment. But it's something that you're going to have to work toward over time. It's not going to be a quick overnight success. It's going to be something that, you have this goal, you have this vision, you have this dream, and you can achieve it. But it's, you just have to stick with it. Justice is here. So there could be some legal issue that still needs to be wrapped up, but I feel like it's going to go in your favor. And especially if you've applied for a job or you're on a new path and you're waiting for like a decision or the outcome of a decision so that you can get on this new path. Justice means that a decision will be made in your favor. If there's a legal issue, it will be decided. There will be a fair outcome where both parties, will be happy. It'll be fair to both parties. So if some of you are breaking a relationship, if you're going through a divorce or some type of legal thing with a partner, the Justice card means that it will come to a successful conclusion that will be fair to both of you. Because this is a card of balance and fairness. It is also a card of karma. So I feel like this new beginning that you're about to embark on, or you've already started possibly, because this is in the recent past, it's a karmic reward for all your efforts in the past. So like if you've struggled in the past, things are changing. And you're moving on a path that's going to bring you more fulfillment in relationship. And even in career. I feel like that there's also opportunities in career. You have the Five of Pentacles here in your negative thinking sector. This card comes up sometimes when people are struggling financially or going through a depression, feeling cut off. Maybe you've been separated from someone that you really cared about, especially if you're going through a divorce. You may be separated from your family or from your kids or from people that you cared about, and you might be feeling a little bit insecure, or because sometimes this is a card of feeling not good enough. Like you want to be in a certain place, but you have to overcome self-doubt and insecurities, and maybe even depression. So if you're not feeling that, then it could be that you're helping someone go through a difficult time. That someone in your life is going through a difficult time where they're feeling left out or wounded, and they need help and they need care. And you might be, being like the mother, nurturing someone through a difficult time. If this is you and you're feeling that you're not worthy, stop. Because this is just a head trip. Like maybe you're wanting to join a group or wanting to be part of something, but you're not sure that you would be accepted. Like maybe you're wanting to take a new path, and you're thinking, do I have the skills to do this? Am I going to be accepted? Will they hire me? Or will they welcome me, if I want to join a new group? Or if I'm in a relationship and I like someone, are they going to be interested, or am I, not good enough? Don't do that, because I think that you can achieve anything that you want. Anything that you can dream or believe, you can achieve. I sound like Napoleon Hill, but it's the truth. So don't let your mind and your doubts and your psychological self-sabotage, the gremlin that's in your head that says, oh, you can't do that. Don't listen. Tell that little voice to shut up and focus on the star. and focus on the new beginning, and focus on your talent. You have the Empress. The Empress is very talented, very creative. You can create abundance. You just have to believe in yourself. Now, in your environment, you have this Nine of Wands. So this is a card of struggle. So where you have to stand up for yourself. You have to have more faith in your abilities. And if someone's giving you a hard time, you have to stand your ground and fight for what you believe in. This sometimes comes up when you thought something that you thought was settled in a relationship or a situation. You thought it was done. I already dealt with that. We've agreed. Everything's settled. Maybe even legal or job or relationship, whatever it is. Something is settled, is going to come back up to be redealt with, especially because Mercury is going to be going retrograde. That sometimes brings people from the past back, or problems from the past, something that you thought you did correctly and now it needs to be redone, and you have to tweak it or you have to make it better the second time around. This sometimes brings a relationship back that you thought you were done with, and you're going to have to make a decision about it. It's also a card that says, sometimes it happens that you're in this struggle. You've been working toward a goal, or you've been working toward reaching something that's really important to you, whether it's a relationship or career path or something that it's your baby. You've been nurturing it, and you've been giving it love and attention. You're waiting to see the results of it, and you feel like, I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like giving up. This is a card that says, don't give up. You're really close to the end of the line of your struggles. And you're going to be coming into a more abundant and successful time. Just hang in there and try a little harder. Just give it that one last push. In your wish fulfillment sector, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card about planting seeds and kind of waiting to see where are they going to develop? What's going to grow? I planted all these seeds. I started this. So you could have started a new relationship, and you're not sure where it's going right now. He's like, well, we'll see where it's going. And you're kind of like waiting to see the results of your efforts, waiting to get the feedback. You've done all the work and now you're waiting for the answer. I feel like you're going to be happy with the Justice card here, with the Star, and with this Ace of Pentacles. This is a card that often comes up when a job offer is being made, money comes in, or financial support. So if you're trying to do something but you need financing, the money is coming. Or this opportunity, the job is coming, the offer is coming, the relationship is coming. This is a card of creating something tangible. Something that it's not just in the dream state. You can make it happen. So whatever you're planning, whatever you're trying to achieve in February, whatever you're starting, don't give up. It may take a while to come to fruition, especially since this card is a time card for December, January, February. And I don't think it's this February. I think it's going to be next year. So it may take a whole year for everything to come together. But whatever you're starting now, if you nurture it, take baby steps, and believe in yourself, and believe in the outcome, you can achieve great things. But right now you're planting seeds. It's not, you're not going to achieve it overnight. But you have to take a leadership role. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to believe in your ability, and it's going to happen. So, and I feel like there could be someone, you have support. There is someone in your life that wants to see you succeed, that wants to help you achieve a goal or a dream. Maybe this person even provides financial support in some way. So don't give up. Don't give up on that dream, because it's here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Star. You're on the edge of a new path that's going to be very fulfilling. And you're going to get to use your creativity and your skills. And you're going to find your family, your tribe. You're going to have that happy home that you've always wanted. You're going to have that financial security, that support. But as long as you don't give up. So let's see what these stars have to say. So this full moon in Leo is happening in your 3rd and 9th house. So the moon is in the 3rd. It's activating your 3rd, 9th axis, and the sun is in the 9th. So this is about communication. It's your communication axis, travel, communication. You might be getting involved in an internet project or a marketing project. You might be reaching out, teaching or learning. Something is coming to completion. Like it could be a website, it could be a marketing plan, it could be connecting with relatives even. The third house is siblings, aunts, uncles, neighbors, running around town, connecting with people. Mars is going through your 7th house, so you're really focused on partnership this month. If you haven't met someone, if you're not in a relationship, you're going to want to be in one. So if you've left a relationship, you're looking for a new start, and you might be putting energy toward that. You have Mercury and Neptune going through your 10th house, and this new moon is kind of in conjunct Neptune. This full moon. So there could be some, especially with Mercury going retrograde in Pisces in your 10th house, there could be some miscommunication or confusion around your life path. Like you might be questioning your life direction. Like, what, I know I want something new, I want to do something new, but I'm not sure what it is. Or you could decide that you want to work in a career that helps others, helps people that are less, that are disadvantaged. Because the Neptune energy is about service, serving people, that need help, working with people that need assistance, doing like social work. Neptune's like a healing energy. It's also very creative. So some of you might be interested in art, music, dance, creative writing. Especially with Mercury there, the best way to use Mercury and Neptune in your 10th house is through some type of creative writing project, was using your creativity. Then you get the support. But when Neptune and Mercury are not being utilized in some type of creative endeavor, it could bring confusion, it can bring disillusionment. You could be like looking at something, seeing a rosy picture. There could also be deception in communication. So don't make any major decisions in February. Plan and research and tweak your whatever you're starting, but don't launch until Mercury goes direct in March. Because there's a lot of confusion around your career and your life path right now. So you might not be making the best decisions. It's not a good time to make major life direction changes right now. But you can do all the research, you can get all your ducks in a row, you can go back and look at your plans and tweak your plans. The North Node is in the 2nd house in Cancer. So you really have to focus on what you value, as what you're doing and what you're valuing. The relationships you're forming, are they valuing you? Are you giving too much away? Have you been involved in power struggles in relationship? Over money, maybe even arguing with a partner over money, financial situation. It's time for you to be nurtured. Like if you've been doing a lot of giving, if you've been supporting someone financially, it's time for that money to come back to you. That support, that love to come back to you. Because you would feel happiest, because the North Node in Cancer, it's about being the mother, being the nurturer. So when you have an opportunity to help others and nurture others, that's very fulfilling to you, but you also want to make sure that you're recharging, that you're not just giving, to people who don't appreciate you, that you're not casting your pearls before swine, that you're actually, also considering, what am I getting? Am I getting the love I need? Am I getting the money I deserve? Am I being paid what I'm worth? These are some issues that you might be negotiating, or coming to some kind of completion around this full moon. In any case, when Leo, when the moon is full, it shines a light on certain areas. So right now, it's going to be shining a light on your communication style, on how you communicate, what you need to learn, what you need to teach. How is your relationship with siblings? That's the focus. Family, your tribe. You need to find your tribe. You need to find the tribe that nurtures you. You need to find your people. And they may not be your relatives. They may be friends. They say friends are the family you choose for yourself. So that's what's happening at the full moon. The new moon in Pisces is happening in your 10th house. So there could be a new career opportunity coming. Or if it's a relationship, it's going to change your status in some way. So it could be that you meet someone that you could really be serious with. You feel like, this is someone I could really go the distance with. Because you have Mars in the 8th house. So Mars is bringing you an opportunity to have greater intimacy in your life. Mars also can bring expenses in unexpectedly. And so you might be thinking of, how can I make more money, or how can I bring in more financial support? Because you might have something that you might have a bill that comes up, and maybe you're not making enough to cover it or something. And you're thinking, well, how can you might be getting a loan or looking to get some kind of financial support, not from your salary, but from others, in the month around this new moon. Uranus is in the 12th house in Taurus, and this new moon is favorable to Uranus in the 12th house. So it's a good time to clear out. There could be some surprises, some things that might be revealed. You might get some surprises coming out of the 12th house. The 12th house is sometimes the house of hidden enemies. It could also be the way you self-sabotage, your blind spots. So maybe you're waking up and you're seeing, I realize how I've been holding myself back, or I realize what I need to change about me so I can be more successful. You have Venus in the 11th house, so that's bringing money in from your own income. You have an opportunity to earn more money in February. There could be a new beginning starting at the end of the month. But like I said, I would try and wait if you can. If you can't, you have to take it. But if you can wait till Mercury goes direct before you make your decision, that would be best, because there's a lot of confusing energy with Mercury being in Pisces and close to Neptune. But Jupiter's in your 8th house, so it's bringing an opportunity for you to release whatever's no longer serving you. Well, the 8th house is the house, it's called sex, death, and transformation. It represents other people's money. So if you need any kind of financial support in February, Jupiter will bring you opportunities to get that. But it's also, in addition to the money aspect and the resources, it's also the house of intimacy. Sex at a soul level. Not like sex just for recreation is 5th house. But in the 8th house, sex takes on a deeper meaning, a more intimate connection. It's not just sex, just for sex. It's love and it's soul union. So you could be meeting someone that you could really connect with on a soul level at this new moon. Especially with Mercury retrograding, it could bring people from the past back into your life. Where is it retrograding? Let's see, in your 10th house. So you could be connecting with employers from the past, or you could be rethinking your career path or your life direction. Where do I want to go? How do I get there? What money do I need to get me there? So I feel like you might be talking with banks or financial institutions, or you might even get an inheritance that may come out of the blue that helps you move forward. Because this person is dealing with money. And here's the money. It's coming. So don't give up on the goal. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, that's taking you out of your comfort zone, that's putting you on a new path, you can do it. Just don't doubt yourself. Work on any areas in your psyche where there's self-sabotage that's stopping you from achieving the goal that you're wanting to achieve, because you can achieve it, Gemini. So it looks good. I feel like abundance is on its way. Love and abundance and justice. This is karmic. So you could be connecting with someone that's like a soulmate or a karmic connection. If you're not in a relationship and you're looking for love. If you are in a relationship, you could also have a brand new beginning within that, where you turn over a new leaf and you decide, let's start over with each other. Let's look at where we went wrong. Let's turn the page and let's have a new path or a new beginning. And that can happen too. Anything is possible. You have to just believe it. And nurture your dreams. Be the mother of your dream. Take care of that little baby that you're creating. Whether it's an actual infant or a project that you've got on the in the works, you can achieve it. It's going to bring you abundance over time, as long as you don't give up. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. If you'd like a private reading that deals with your specific situation, click on the link in the description box below and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, I want to say thank you everyone who has supported this channel. If you like this video, click on the like box, subscribe. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for those who've commented on the videos. I really enjoy reading them. And for those who've ordered readings, thank you. I appreciate your support. Without you, I wouldn't be here. And so I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's. And I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.